Hey, Internet. The name of the day is Yeetus Stickus. You can also call me Nate. You can call me Nathan. Please never call me Nathaniel. Welcome back once again to Monster Train, the last Divinity, where we are still working toward getting some solid Covenant 25 runs in a win streak, as well as tackling some challenges as they come in. Okay, so let's jump into a Covenant 25 random run to kick things off, and we'll just see how it goes. All right, we have Wyldenten plus Foregone Power. Not bad. With Sharpens, Helical Crystallis, and Engraft. Very interesting. We start with a Wing Steel versus a Grindstone. Probably Wing Steel. The extra draw is pretty useful. Especially if we're not, and I don't think in this type of run you necessarily would go draw. Thornlord with Stygian is very, very good. I mean, Strangler is also very good, but it's a little bit tougher unless you specifically get like days. It's kind of tough to make work. So we're gonna go with Thornlord. We will take this Divine Boons. We're gonna have plenty of damage. Okay, interesting. Spikes is actually not too scary here. I think you can even play on the bottom floor and it's probably fine. Just bop some fools. You can definitely play a steward out here. Get this rolling. Play a steward here. Play that. This is all looking fine. Well, I think you definitely need to play a Helical Crystallis just to reduce some of the damage. You could also put a Sharpen in here. You could train Steward and then Sharpen to kill two of them. Engraft. Sharpen kills two of them, and then you can play this to kill the Collector. Okay, I mean that's a lot of damage that we just took. Hopefully we can kind of work through it. That certainly helps, that certainly helps. Oh, we could have played that for some value here. So you're going to want to Sting for sure. And then I think you're going to want a Helical Crystallis for sure. Root Seeds. Oh man, that would have been pretty good, but it's fine. And we'll just stack up some Frostbite, and hopefully we can stack up even more. Also just get a whole bunch of that rolling. And we're good. Sick. Okay, got the kill. Razor Sharp Edge. Definitely pretty good. Crypt Builder also very good with a lot of this discard, although it is random discard, which makes it a little bit less amazing. I think we do want units, but it wouldn't be bad to get a Stygian banner. I think we can delay a little bit on the unit upgrades in order to get a Stygian banner here. Cold Celia definitely is going to be the preferred unit of choice. Definitely want a free Razor Sharp Edge. Don't really think Stack Stone super relevant here. I don't hate -1 and holdover on an Engraft. It generates an ember, and it's also an auto draw, and I mean, the healing's like whatever, but everything else about it's really solid. And I think you can definitely get a stronger crypt builder. What else do we have here? You could spell chain a razor sharp. That seems okay. And then we chill. This already seems like very good, in my humble opinion. Let's start with, yeah, this should be fine. We'll go on top floor, give ourselves plenty of time. And we just want all the stats and lots of draw. Okay, would have been really sick to have some way of clearing the backliners, but it is what it is. In the meantime, we can stack lots of frostbite onto this guy. So he's within a single hit range of a helical crystallis. Seems pretty good. And then we can toss a steward down here. Okay. Not the most draw, but we do get another helical crystallis into a sting, into a razor sharp. And I think we're in a really good spot. Our backliner is just crushing it right now. We still just grow these guys. Looking pretty good. We can keep pumping up extra stats here. You can just do a helical crystallis, get another sting rolling, smack this guy up, smack this guy up. Man, this is like really good. Very solid. It's looking very good. Steel Enhancer is not bad. And Offering Token is also great. Shattered Shell. I mean, Incant on sweep is pretty good. We're going to get a lot of incants. It's probably worth it. We have razor sharp edges. Like, don't see why we wouldn't want to do this. We can also make some more things cheap. Another holdover. Interesting. Oh, we can't afford it now. Maybe we get money out of this? No, but we get an artifact, maybe? Yeah, silence is good. Some might even say silence is golden. And let's see. Let's just thinking. I think we're gonna do a -2 on a sharpen. And I think we can merge now the Siren of the Sea onto the Shattered Shell, so we get a growing sweeper. You can definitely dupe a Shattered Shell that has a Siren attached to it. Okay, this doesn't do anything. It's good for us. Although I'm just realizing now capacity, but I think we could just go to capacity. We're gonna have all the ember that we need. We're gonna have all the ember that we need, and we're gonna have all the draw that we need, or should have, once we can remove a lot of the garbage from our deck. Definitely blast like that. Play him out. It's fantastic. And play this guy. Sick. Definitely one extra incant per turn is not like, you know, just crushing, but I think it's still okay. You can play another steward. Maybe should have frontlined with the sweeper to get more kills, but this is fine. Whoops. Okay, well, there you go. And we should be good closing out this fight. Build up some nice stats. This bomb's just chilling. Doesn't really have anything else to do. We should still be fine. We have basically 200 damage, but it does make me think that we're going to need to be able to do a little bit more with the sweeper to make this work. Multi-strike, quick, dupe would be the things. Ancient Synergy's pretty good. I kind of want to get more draw rolling though. Yeah, I'm not gonna take any of these. Let's just go double capacity. We have so much draw. We have 6 base draw because of Wing Steel. We can now remove 2 stewards. We gotta plan around the gotta plan around when we can dupe. I think we can dupe. Is it going to be all the way at the end? I think we're going to dupe earlier, like here. So let's try to get both upgrades now. That is a lodestone totem. I do love a lodestone totem. It can be problematic. But lodestone is so good. And with the sweeper on top, like I feel like this is really solid. I'm gonna take it. Why not? You could definitely incant armor on a lodestone as well. And we don't have enough money to afford a decent upgrade if we reroll. I'm just gonna give you stats so you don't die right away. And there's quick. Okay, hold on. This seems like it could work. This should also be okay. We'll kill most things, and then whatever we don't kill, we'll... that's a fantastic start. Let's play you in the front, you here, and then we're going to play the other guy in the very front. Okay. Here's a sweep. Stats, 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 stats. This. Okay. 23 is not really a lot, but now we get double razor sharps. And with all the sap as well, like, we should be in great shape. Definitely do that. Keep this rolling. So we're just taking damage because of the extinguish trigger. So the only time we wouldn't necessarily want to put you in the front is specifically if there are huge spikes, or if there is... Well, I guess that's basically it. Huge spikes or extinguish triggers, like we just saw. Also, don't hate the idea of duping the duping the engraft. Okay. We should be okay even before the sap. But then we can just sap up a storm. And no damage. Sick. Nope. Nope. Guardian Stone. Oh, you love to see it. So now we can put Guardian Stone on top of it. just to get it even more crazy. And I guess we could just take an extra draw and just go with this squad. Like, this squad's already pretty good. Continue to -1 on root seeds. I don't mind permafrosting the crypt builder, so we can always just hit it at an opportune moment in case it doesn't get hit by one of the discards. I'm gonna save my money for now. Minor refraction, major refraction. No, I think you got a minor, but I don't even think you want it actually. Yeah, I don't even think we want the major or minor refraction. Like, yeah, we could. I guess we could get 2 of them would be the advantage. When can we dupe? We can dupe at the end. Yeah, I guess that's fine. It's a little bit... So now we need to get multi-strike. But if we can get multi-strike, then we can fit 2 of them, and that's pretty good. I'm going to take the money here. Then we can re-roll and reduce the cost of this. And for now, while we wait for... Oh, spikes. I think it's okay. We just don't put the sweeper up front. But we can fit the guardian stone in for now. Okay. We should still get enough damage just due to the incant triggers. We try as much as possible to just hit with our spells and other crap. This is looking pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind this at all. This is looking really good. Blast these guys even more. Hit ya, hit ya, hit ya. Solid. Okay. Everything's looking fine. This is before we merge too, so it's only gonna get better. Please hit. Oh, you love to see it. Cool. And again, I think we're already at enough damage that we're in a really good spot. We just get so much draw. It's crazy. So much draw, so much ember. Cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is going to crush, but we'll have to just see. Certainly looking crush-worthy right now. How are we looking? I think we can get down to where nobody dies. I don't know that we can get down to where nobody takes damage, but that would also be pretty sick. I think people are going to take damage just due to the... Oh wow, we're only taking 4 damage from these spikes. Crazy. Get wrecked. Okay. Focus growth. I don't think we need it at this point. Titan's Tooth is also pretty good. Another good trigger for our discards. And let's go with left path and try to get multi-strike. There's endless and quick. Okay, we have to try again. Double spikes or lost, I think lost luggage. Although lost luggage could mean that we draw all of our units in the opening hand. But we could also, like, there's a really good chance that we get the engraft, and if we get the engraft, it's fine. We can still afford to play 2 units at the same time. We didn't get the engraft. Okay, we'll have to wait. I think you definitely wait on your Siren. And we are going to get a lot of draw this first turn every time. 9 draw. Oh, and we almost could have frozen it. Permafrosted it, but it's fine. Let's play you up front since you're never going to actually do much in terms of damage. You can just block. And now even with Ember Drain, we're still going to be able to play the Lodestone if we get it. Although, we can play you up front. And we chill. Okay. Now we can pump up the numbers. And crush everybody. Good stuff. I mean, considering we had an entire turn where we can't do anything because of the... Ooh, let's do this one. Gonna go this, this. Just thought maybe I would be able to hit it, but no dice. It's fine. Okay, Contrition is absolutely fine. Continue to stack. Really, really want multi-strike. Wouldn't be the absolute end of the world if we didn't get it, because we are going to get 2 of these guys by the end. But it would certainly make things a lot easier. And this is one where I think double sap totem would be a mistake, just because we don't currently have the scaling that we would need. To kill most things. I mean, right now, right? Like we're pumping tons of stats onto this sweeper. If we don't get multi-strike, like we'd be in a bad spot. Plus the Lodestone Totem is very expensive. Let's go like this. And then continue to pump you full of stats. I don't think we get 2 duplicates, right? We just get the 1. So we don't need to increase space, we just need to increase... I don't know what. Is it Ember? It could be Ember that we need to increase. Probably Ice and Pyre is just a bit better, because it's easier to play. And I kind of feel like Ember. So draw should never be a problem. Yeah, let's go with Ember, just so that we can always play 2 units in the start and never have to worry about it. Let's go right path. We can... Fantastic, Emblem of Exiles is great. The other one is also fine. And I think at this point we want to remove Foregone Powers. I wouldn't mind getting Spell Chain. Okay. We're going to merge Guardian Stone onto Lodestone, so it doesn't do any damage, but it does grant armor to the whole floor. And we really want multi-strike. Fantastic. So we're gonna have 2 of these with multi-strike, and that should be enough scaling to deal with all of the Divinity floors. You could also put a +30 on an Ice Empire. That seems okay. And Predator probably makes sense. I don't think that we need a lot of HP on units because we're going to scale armor and we have a sap totem. Also don't need spell... Or we don't need to do spell damage. So yeah, we get the whole squad. You got to play this guy last, so you play Lodestone, Shattered Shell, Wyldenten. And we're just gaining lots. I mean, we got 24 armor in the opening turn. That's pretty good. And we just pump these guys up. good. Sharpen, Ice and Fire. Okay, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with these helical crystallises, because they're not really doing a lot for us right now. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. I mean, this is already a lot of damage. Is we just getting hit with the spikes? Is that the only problem? Okay. Get blasted. Good stuff. What's our damage on the, okay. It's not bad. And when we have two of these guys, we'll make one of them the stronger one, and then we'll make the second one the, so we'll make one of them do more damage, and the second one will more be there for health support, will be the idea. Okay. I think we have enough damage that we literally won't even have to sap, which is pretty sick, considering this boss is like typically very good against sap, but in this case, not at all. It's just too much damage quick at this point. And the sap, we're going to outscale the sap for sure. Sap will not be a problem. Could you dupe the stone? You certainly could dupe the stone. Yeah, absolutely. You could absolutely dupe the stone. The only reason I'm not going to dupe the stone is just because I don't think it's what's adding the most value to the deck. And I did a sap stone run recently that was fun. I think we can get flying kills by duping this sweeper. I don't think there's any way for us to get flying kills duping the other one. I doubt the mutation is kind of interesting as a thought experiment, but it's not really what we're going to do. And what is the dupe side? The dupe side is the Merchant of Steel side. That's probably still fine. I think we skip here as well. So you go this way. You dupe your Shadow Shell. The other reason I don't want to dupe the Lodestone is ooh, Root Split's not bad. Stings are slightly better in Pierce. That seems okay. The other reason I don't want to dupe the Lodestone is because opening hand we couldn't play two of them at a time, which is pretty important. Let's remove all of our frozen or foregone towers except for one. I also am like seriously thinking about removing. I think we remove this Sharpen. Although the Sharpen's probably better than a Helical Crystal. So we're gonna remove one Helical Crystallis. Alright, let's do it. But no, it wouldn't necessarily be bad. It would just be a little bit slower. Okay, so we don't get this whole squad. We can play you out. Can play that. Can play... Normally you don't want damage on this guy. Okay, we get one of them. This is one case where I'm actually happy that didn't hit. And the only thing we have is this extra... Oh, it got That's awesome. Okay. So we're going to want the one in the back, and we're going to buff its damage like crazy. Yes. Ice Empire. Okay. Good stuff. Now we got to keep pumping stats. The nice thing is that sweep is more or less unaffected by like units in front. So as long as Seraph is there, we're gonna hit him. I don't know that we'll be able to get the flying kill. It's a lot more HP than I was thinking. Divinity's much more feasible because we won't have the sap constantly ruining our day. I mean, we're getting stats, but it's just like, it's a lot slower than I was thinking it was going to be. I think we're going to go with this. Okay. How's it looking? I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. $465, $475, $485, $491, $510. Yeah, we're not going to get there. But I'm really thinking Divinity, we should be okay. And the root split mask will ensure that like the mini bosses don't get through, which is also very valuable. How much days do you have? You still have 21 days, yeah. It's going to be a hot minute before you get to attack again. Okay. Yeah, even with all this, we like really didn't get that high of damage, which is kind of crazy to think about. But sustain-wise, we're like insane. Way beyond what should be reasonably allowed. And then with the sap as well, it's like just over the top. Yeah, we're not getting touched. And I think we're killing in what? 100, 500, 600 something. So it's like 700 damage per. No. 600, 800, about 1200 damage per. So 3 cycles. Oh, 4 cycles. 4 cycles. Alright, let's see if we can get the flying kill on Divinity. I think there's 0 chance that we don't kill Divinity because of the sap. The sap just is too strong against Divinity. So we can definitely play everybody out, which is amazing. 2, 3, 4, and then we can sap Divinity all the way down. Crazy. That's like the perfect opening draw. We get tons of draw. We get to play all of our units down, so they all start scaling immediately. That was nuts. Plus, we only get 1 turn of Ember Drain now. Yeah, these squads are not prepared. Okay. Pretty good. Divinity is at 4625. We're doing 300 damage. 400, 410, 424, 449, 459, 479. So we're doing 10% health right now. Here's the one turn we're going to take damage. And even then, we're doing so much damage with the frontliner that we're killing everything before it even gets to the backliner. Which actually, no, actually, we're not killing everything. We're specifically killing the back unit, which is the one that's causing all the damage. Okay, 600 damage. We got 4 turns left. It's certainly going to be rough to get there, but there's still a chance. Let's do that. Okay. 700 per turn is not currently enough. We need to be doing around 1,000 right now to get there. But it's, again, it's not over yet. Could do some of that. $800. 840. Okay. So we need to do almost exactly 1,000. 1,035 average between the next 2 turns to get the flying kill. Not quite there. So we have to be able to do 1,100 exactly on this turn. It's a pretty tall ask. It's not impossible. But it is definitely a big ask. Okay, there's 1,000. 1,000. 1,400. Oh, we're just going to be short. We're going to be short 100 damage. Dang. I thought we would have had it, but just not quite there. Anyway, we're going to get the kill on the opening hit with our front sweeper. Oh, it was so close. $100 damage off from the flying kill. But it's still really good run. Still really good run. I think that's one of the things too with Wyldenten that a lot of people get hung up on is like you're used to just taking draw. But with Wyldenten and specifically, you need to not take draw. You need to take typically extra capacity, maybe extra ember, but typically extra capacity. That way you trade the fact that Wyldenten takes up 3 spaces with the fact that you also just get really good draw, and then it kind of evens out. Let's do one more random. Oh, also, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the run, and I will see you in the next one. See you later.